I'm lucky to live in the greater Phoenix area where we have a ton of card shows, and I love attending them for the deals in the bargain bins, to network with members of the community, and finally to share my pickups with you guys, my audience. Welcome to my card show series, where I show a walkthrough of the show venue and many of the dealer showcases, give my thoughts and review of the show, and show my pickups from various dealers. So if you're interested in seeing what a particular show is like, or if you want to see what I picked up, kick back, relax, and enjoy the vid. What's up everybody, Frank AZHB Collectibles here with another card show pickups video. Unfortunately this will not also be a walkthrough video, but I'm at least putting something out here. On Friday, March 15th through Sunday, March 17th, there was the Arizona State Card Show in downtown Phoenix. I went on Saturday, March 16th. That was the only day that I went. I know on the last Arizona State Card Show video in November, which I just released a couple days ago because I'm way behind on videos, I did a good 2.5 hour walkthrough of the venue. It's just that show in particular is so big. I cannot do a walkthrough every time unless I'm doing like unless I'm going multiple days. And I figured I might as well just at least do a pickups video, so you're getting half of what you would normally get, but it's all good. I also did not keep track of everything I bought or every person that I bought everything from, so some of these are going to be like, you know, hey, here's the pickups. I don't know who I bought this from. It is what it is. But yeah, let's just go ahead and jump right into these pickups. I left an empty background here because I figured I could just put some slabs up there or some singles as I come across them. When you go to the show, you get one of these little scratch offs, and I got a sports pack. So I chose, unfortunately, I mean, as expected, there was no non-Panini related basketball, but I picked up this pack of hoops. Doesn't look like it's Hobby. I can't really tell. I know on Topps there's like a little Hobby logo, but I don't know Panini well enough. But this is what I got. There's the cream of the pack, the Brandon Miller rookie, and then Gobert, Ball, McClung. Yeah, there's Steph Curry there, so that's kind of cool. Anti-gravity, Anthony Edwards. So, whatever. I mean, I don't do hoops. I don't do Panini basketball, but it was cool. I got a free pack. At least I got a Brandon Miller rookie in there. All right. So, singles. I had to pick up RPAJ's new trading card. I got his Downtown at the last Arizona card show, and now I got the Kaboom. So big shout outs to RPAJ, always a friendly dude. Go check out his channel. Vaccaro Cards had a little gift for me. He's been doing some really cool textures on cards. I don't know how he's been doing it. I'm not exactly sure what the process is. I'm sure he's not going to give that away anyway. But he's been taking cards, adding like a texture, like a customization thing to them, and then selling them. And he I guess I gave him my card at one point, and he gave it back to me. And as you can see, it's got like a gold finish. I don't know what was done there, if it's just like a Sharpie or what, but you can see there is texture on the card and even on the shirt, lines on the shirt and everything. So I just thought that was really cool of him to do it. I gave him another replacement card. I gave him a green auto to 200, I think, for a replacement. And I thought this was just really cool that he did that. So big shout outs to him. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate that. It's pretty cool. I may have him do some special like one-of-ones or something for me at some point in the future. So, all right, moving on. There was one seller who had a number of singles that I picked up, a couple dollar singles, and then a team bag thing of team bags and this. I already have one of these, but I think it was in pretty rough shape because I've had it since I was a kid. Classic Johnny Kilroy. If you are not familiar with this card, you need to be. It came out of, I want to say it came out of 93, 94 Upper Deck, but it might have come out of 94, 95. It looks like, I think it looks like a SE, like 94, 95 SE special edition. But I can't remember offhand. I don't know. But either way, Johnny Kilroy. Let's see if I can get the little blurb. You guys can pause and read this because it's very entertaining. And Johnny Kilroy, there was a Nike commercial for Johnny Kilroy in the 90s when Jordan retired, and Upper Deck put out this card. And I don't remember what the odds on it were. I think it was like 1 in 72 or 1 in 128 or something. So it wasn't like terribly difficult to pull, but it wasn't easy to pull either. So, but I will always pick these up at a reasonable cost when I see them, just because they're really cool. So, those of you unfamiliar with Johnny Kilroy are now in the know. Here is a scoring leader, Follow Your Dreams, for Dream Team 2, for Dan Marley. I am a Marley collector. I can't remember whether I have this or not. But essentially it's one of those, you know, if the guy is the scoring leader, the assist leader, the rebounds leader, whatever, then you can send the card in and exchange it for something else. The likelihood that Marley would have been a scoring leader on Dream Team 2 is highly unlikely, but still really cool. Cool to have. All right, 57-58 design, Ben Wallace, Hall of Famer. From, I want to say it's from 2007, 2008, but very cool. It's just, it's a base variation, so nothing crazy. It would have been nice to have like a refractor of it. I think I paid $1 for it. And then we're getting into some optic basketball. We got what I believe is a fast break Vince Carter optic, not numbered, from 17-18. We have a, what is this, 1920? Yes, 1920 Hyper Pink Kevin Durant. More 1920 Fast Break Derrick Rose, also not numbered. 2021 or 21-22 John Wall, red, serial number to 99. Those two singles that I got from the dude with the Johnny Kilroy, to what are these called? Blue Velocity. I think they're Velocities. I don't know, but whatever. KD, not numbered. I always pick up color when I see it cheap of future Hall of Famers or Hall of Famers. Here's a pretty cool card. It was in a $1 box. Jason Witten rookie for $1. Yeah, it's only a score rookie, but a future Hall of Famer rookie for $1. I'll take it. I think he will get into the Hall. I think he'll just have to wait a while. I think he's eligible in another good 2 or 3 years here. Ezekiel Elliott, red, also to 99. So, you know, Zeke may not be a Hall of Fame running back, but I'll still pick up his singles for cheap sometimes. Keenan Allen, now on the Bears, I believe. Yeah. Serial number to 299. Keenan Allen's one of those guys I always pick up. Let's see, Julio, guaranteed first ballot Hall of Famer. I think, like, if anybody can debate that, I'm not really entirely sure if you can debate if Julio Jones is a first ballot or not. But, I mean, whatever. Serial number to 99, red. And last optic card here, Najee Harris, pink rookie. I thought he's played well. Obviously, split time with another running back. We'll see what happens with the Steelers. But it was cheap. All right, so that was the raw stuff, and I covered the pack. Now, we'll cover the graded stuff. So, I picked up a bunch of McFarlanes from RetroExchange, which is a toy and card shop on the West Valley. And with those McFarlanes, I will get to those last because they take up a lot of space. With that, I had 2 cards pulled off to the side that I was interested in, and the owner just pitched them in for me. So one was a Paul Pierce, PSA 8 Topps rookie. Hall of Fame rookies that were priced at $5. The fact that I got them pitched in is even better. So pretty cool. I mean, sure, the grade's not that great, but a slabbed Hall of Fame rookie, you can't go wrong. Speaking of slabbed Hall of Fame rookies, there's the other one, Ray Allen, in a PSA 7 from Skybox. So yeah, not the greatest grades, but whatever. Pretty cool. All right, next up, I can't remember who I got this from, but this was a fantastic deal. I got these 5 slabs for $50, and pretty sure this DAC alone, just even though it's an 8, would probably go for 25 low end, 40 high end. So pink, it is not numbered, but this is my first DAC rookie, so you know, love him or hate him, he's still been a pretty solid quarterback, one of the top 10 in the league for the last, you know, 4 to 5 years. So you got to give him credit whether you hate the Cowboys or not. Dak's played pretty well, especially under certain circumstances. Maybe not in the playoffs, but whatever. I don't know. Dak Prescott, PSA 8 pink, not bad. Kyler Murray, rookie, PSA 9. I have a pink 9, I think, that I had paid like $20 for at a previous show. I did not even have the base. Now I do. So that's probably $15 card right there, maybe 20. De'Aaron Fox, hyper pink from 2019 in a PSA 10. De'Aaron Fox Express Lane optic insert. One of those few optic inserts that I really do like. I like the Express Lane inserts. They remind me of Topps inserts from the 90s. So, or Topps Chrome inserts from the 90s. I mean, essentially optic is Topps Chrome anyway, but whatever. PSA 10 Express Lane and a Hall of Famer Express Lane PSA 9 Jason Kidd. So the fact that I got all 5 of those for basically $10 a piece is probably one of the best deals I've had at a show in a very long time. Excellent deal. Very, very happy about that. All right, moving on. Spread those out a little bit so you guys can see them on the top cam. And then next is a huge stack that is almost all vintage. This is from 2 different people. One is from, I got a business card from him here. So, Grimy Mitts, Eric Myers, great dude. He keeps making me great deals, and so I keep bringing home stacks of slabs from him. So starting off, 1972-73, Bill Bradley, only a PSA 4, don't care. I just like the card in the slab. I don't care about the grade, the number grade that much. Yeah, Senator, Hall of Fame basketball player, Bill Bradley. There we go. I did not pay the prices that were on here, by the way, either. We worked out a great deal. All right, more Hall of Fame. Bob McAdoo from 78-79, PSA 5. Lots of Hall of Fame in here. I think almost all of it is Hall of Fame. Adrian Dantley, 1978-79, PSA 6. So tons of vintage. 79-80, Wes Unseld, PSA 7. Classic Washington Bullets uni. All right, Jack Sikma, an underappreciated Hall of Famer. I know that's somewhat of an oxymoronic statement, but people today don't appreciate Jack Sikma. But whatever, 81-82, very, very cool. More 81-82, Elvin Hayes, PSA 7. New Team Rockets. So, That makes it sound like the Rockets were a new team, not that he was switching teams. Maybe you should say like signed with Rockets or something. I don't know. Okay, we're no longer in vintage over here. 92-93 Alonzo Mourning Gold 9 rookie. I had this non-gold regular in a PSA 9, but my gold was in a PSA 8. Now I can take the PSA 8, put it in my for sale trade box, and I have an Alonzo Mourning Gold 9 in the PC now. And then that was all the basketball. So, all the basketball from Eric Myers, because the guy he was sharing a table with, I got some basketball from as well. But now I'm moving on to the stuff that I got from Eric in football. So back to vintage. We got Bob Hayes, classic 1973 Topps, PSA 6. Very cool, Hall of Fame. Lots of vintage stuff, lots of Hall of Fame. Speaking of vintage and Hall of Fame, Charlie Joyner on the Bengals before he really blew up as an amazing wide receiver. PSA 6. So cool. All right. Mean Joe Green from 81 in a PSA 6. Part of that absolute beast Steelers defense from the 70s and part of the 80s. One of the best offensive linemen of all time, John Hanna, 1982 Topps, PSA 6. So I guess we're barely on vintage, the cusp of vintage at this point. The last year of vintage or the first year out of vintage, depending on how you look at it, because no one has the same answer there. Kellen Winslow, another Hall of Fame, PSA 7, 1982. Very cool. I love the design of 82. It is classic. Love seeing the helmet down there with that tiny little face mask. Love that old Chargers helmet too. It's pretty cool. More 82. Fred Dean. Very cool. After he left the Chargers. I think he left the Chargers in 80. Does it say? Trade with Chargers 81. Okay, I was close. But very cool. PSA 7. Fred Dean. More Hall of Fame. 87, definitely out of vintage now. Bruce Smith, PSA 8. I had this in a Topps UK, United Kingdom, which is the smaller card with a different back and the Bills logo down here. But I did not have a regular American graded. So now I can add this. So pretty cool. All right. Classic 87 Bruce Smith. Now we're hitting some action-packed. Look at that. 1993 action-packed All Madden Team promo. This is the stuff that I got from... Now I'm on to the stuff that I got from the dude that shared a table with Eric of Grimy Mitts. So this is another seller at this point. I love me some action-packed with the whole embossed. Obviously, I can't feel it in the slab, but I love promos as well. Prototype. Action Pack did a lot of prototypes on their cards, and they're not like insanely rare, but you know, they're fairly uncommon. But great to have. Action Packed is one of my guilty pleasures that I do on the side, and it looks like we're going back to vintage basketball here. Rick Barry from 78-79, PSA 6. Also cut a deal on these as well, so I didn't quite pay these prices. So big shout outs to working with me there. Rick Barry, and here we are, Dave Collins. I can't remember whether he's Hall of Fame or not, but I know he was a player and then he coached for a very long period. So I cannot remember whether he's Hall of Fame. I guess during the edit I will know, because whether I will put the little logo down here or not will tell you whether he's Hall of Fame or not. But cool. All right, Elvin Hayes from 1978-79. So some more Elvin Hayes. That means, what was the one that I got before? What was the other one that I got? Oh, I got 8182. Okay. All right. But very nice. PSA 6. And the last card that I picked up at the show, 2016-17 Optic Dirk, PSA 9. So part of, you know, going in that Optic collection. So also picked up this for my sealed Topps Chrome box collection. Online right now, these are going for $125, and I was not expecting to get such an amazing deal on this. I think he offered 100, and I said, would you take 90? And he said yes. And I cannot find a single box under 125 online, so that's good. But this is just going to be slid into my Topps Chrome sealed box collection for 10 years, so that I can pull it out in 10 years and maybe it'll be worth $4,000 to $5,000. Who knows? If you look at Topps Chrome boxes from 10 years ago, right now, the prices of them are not cheap. So stashing a sealed box for a decade is a pretty good idea for people if you are like me and can resist the urge to rip. I would really like to get a bunch of this product to actually rip it, but I'm not going to be doing that at the current price and the current costs. If these boxes go down to, you know, 60, 70 bucks or something, then yeah, sure, I will pick up, you know, 4 to 5 boxes and slowly open them up over time. Maybe do some versus episodes with them, but at the current cost, I'm just gonna stash the box, and I really wish I could start opening some of this stuff, but you know, some of this in particular stuff, but it is what it is. There's my background. This is also stuff that I picked up from the show, that I found in my case that I completely forgot about. I always pick up uncirculated refractors when I can, so here I am with Bowman Chrome red refractor of a rookie of Trent Smith, numbered to 235. I don't know what it is about uncirculated stuff, even if the case is messed up. I just like uncirculated refractors. Jimmy Smith from Topps Pristine, great wide receiver, serial number to 349. A gold refractor from, I want to say 2004? 2005, I was close. Taylor Stubblefield, serial number to 399. So nothing crazy, that will go in my refractor box. And a Jason McCadley, Topps Pristine, wearing number 11. We know what Cardinals wide receiver really wears 11. Serial number to 999, so nothing crazy, but uncirculated. This was a good deal. I offered him 10 bucks and he said yes. I know it's only a PSA 4, but Walter Paytons are pretty expensive. And surprisingly, I only had like 4 graded Walter Paytons in my collection just because of the price values of them. So I offered him 10 bucks. He accepted. Now I have an 83. Pretty cool. Got this from Barry Siff. Shout outs to Barry. It's very difficult for me to pass up 90s holograms, especially ones of the great one. So Gretzky PSA 8, classic award winner holograms from 91. Man, that is just absolutely gorgeous. I wish we had holograms still, you guys. Whatever happened to holograms? Why are companies not producing holograms anymore? So Upper Deck got the patent for it or something, and they're just not making them. I don't know. And then this. So good old Russell Wilson. I feel like his values are very low right now, and I get it. He's had a rough last 2 years, but he is also a first ballot Hall of Famer. So picking up a rookie PSA 8 for $10, which is what I got it for instead of $15, was an absolute no-brainer. The difficult part about that is I already have a PSA 8, and I would like to upgrade to a 9 at some point and then get rid of the rest, but I just could not pass up a future first ballot Hall of Fame Chrome Rookie PSA 8 for 10 bucks. And then also, I got some McFarlanes. So not only did I get those 2 Hall of Fame basketball slabs pitched in for free on top of my purchases from these McFarlanes here, but the McFarlanes were 2 for 10. So, I mean, I'm opening them. I will take photos of them sealed, and then I will open them. I will stash them. I will occasionally use them for backgrounds on my videos, and do some group photos and stuff with cards of those players. But here we are. I'm a big Red Wings fan, or 90s Red Wings fan. This is more early 2000s, but actually, I don't know. I think he joined the Red Wings, I want to say 98, maybe 99. But we got Shanahan here on the Red Wings, so that's cool. Package is damaged. I don't care. I'm opening it up. I am almost positive he is in the Hall. I just assumed that he was in the Hall of Fame because he was so good. So yeah, Brendan Shanahan, very cool. Next up, Brian Leach, Hall of Famer, there from Series 9 on the Maple Leafs. Ooh, I want that Sergei Fedorov, even though he's in the Ducks. It would have been nice to get him on the Red Wings. I don't know if there's a Red Wings McFarlane Sergei Fedorov. At least not Red Wings. I know there's like a NHLPA Players Association unbranded logo version of Sergei Fedorov, but more Red Wings. Nicholas Lindstrom from Series 6. I can't remember whether I had this or not, but I mean, you can't go wrong for $5. Why not? Man, would be cool to get that Stevie Y holding the Stanley Cup. Patrick Waugh, that's pretty cool. The Mario, Super Mario, the Teemu Selanne. Is Teemu Selanne in the Hall? I don't know. I can't remember. I don't know my Hall of Famers on hockey as well as I do football and basketball. So, and then next up we got, here's a Hall of Famer. Although not one I'm used to seeing in a Rangers uni. We got Eric Lindros. So, used to seeing him in Flyers. Oh, look at that Dominic Hasek in the Red Wings. That's awesome. Brett Pohl in the Red Wings. Man, Yager, another Mario. This is some cool, some really cool stuff. There's a lot of the hockey figures that McFarlane put out are really nice. Basketball are nice, football are nice. I don't know what it is. The hockey ones just they hit different. All right, and then I can't remember whether I had this or not. There's my only basketball one that I picked up. With Pau Gasol, Hall of Famer as of, I want to say 2 or 3 years ago. This one from Series 3. Once again, can't remember whether I had it or not, but if I already have it, oh well. I have a Hall of Fame. I have an extra Hall of Fame McFarlane that I paid $5 for, so big deal. And then I'm almost positive that I have this as well, but I couldn't remember whether I had it in a white jersey or a black jersey. Not a Hall of Famer, but is one of my all-time favorite running backs, Deuce McAllister. Series 6, very cool, happy to have. Yeah, Deuce was an absolute monster, and is not appreciated today as much as I wish he was. But whatever, maybe some of that is nostalgia and fondness of me seeing him as I grew up. But that's the haul. I got 6 McFarlane toys. I got an absolute ton of graded stuff, mostly vintage, though there is some modern in here with the optic stuff, and yeah, mainly just the optic stuff. Yeah, but I had a great time. and I will continue to go to the large Arizona State Card Show. It's a great show. I can't remember how many tables they had. I think it was like 350 or 400 or something, where that was what was advertised. I don't remember offhand. Next time I will probably do a walkthrough again, but you know, if you really want to get an idea of what this show looks like and how big it is, you can check out my previous Arizona State Card Show videos, especially my last one where I did a 2.5 hour walkthrough. So yeah, but thank you very much for watching. If you want to see more of my collection, check out the Instagram, Twitter, and Threads, and also go communicate with others over on thehobbyboards.com, where we talk trading cards and other related hobbies, and it's a good time. And other than that, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Give me a like, subscribe, all that kind of good stuff. I'll see you in the next vid. Peace.